Imagine building a 146-meter-tall structure in the middle of the desert, without electricity, without engines, without steel. Now imagine doing it 4,500 years ago. The Great Pyramid of Giza stood as the tallest human-made structure on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. So the real question is, how did ancient humans pull this off? The Great Pyramid contains over 2.3 million stone blocks. Some stones weigh up to 2.5 to 15 tons, and they moved millions of them. Here's the genius part. When sand is slightly wet, it becomes harder and reduces friction. Ancient Egyptians poured water in front of wooden sleds, making it easier to drag massive stones. No magic, just smart engineering. So here is the first theory. The most accepted explanation is the ramp theory. Historians believe workers built massive ramps from mud bricks and limestone. Using ropes and wooden sleds, they dragged stones up these ramps as the pyramid slowly grew higher. Some believe the ramp was straight and extended far into the desert. Others suggest a spiral ramp wrapping around the pyramid. There's even a theory that ramps were built inside the structure itself. The ramp system explains how the stones could have been lifted step by step, but it required incredible organization and manpower. But here's what makes it even more impressive. The Great Pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with true north, with an error of less than 0.05 degrees. Some researchers believe they used the stars to measure direction. Astronomy guiding architecture. This wasn't random construction. It was calculated. For thousands of years, the Great Pyramid has stood in silence, watching empires rise, watching civilizations fall, wind carving its stones, sunlight burning across its surface. It remains. When we search for answers, we find theories, ramps stretching into the desert, wooden sleds sliding across wet sand, ancient builders watching the stars to find true north. Each explanation reveals something important. Not mystery, not magic, but intelligence. Because 4,500 years ago, in a world without engines, without electricity, without modern machines, human beings imagined something enormous. And then they built it, stone by stone, layer by layer, year after year. This was not luck. This was not myth. This was organization, mathematics, engineering, vision. More than 2 million blocks, placed with such precision that even today, engineers study it in disbelief. The pyramid was not just a tomb. It was a statement, a declaration that human ambition has no limits. And maybe that is the true lesson hidden in the desert. The pyramids are not proof of lost technology. They are proof of human potential. Because when patience meets knowledge, when teamwork meets determination, even stone can outlive time itself. And that is why the Great Pyramid still stands.